All right, all right. Oh, also, one thing I would like to point out is, as whilst it doesn't affect how well they move or anything like that, but we'll reveal it at the end of the video. But can you guess one of the weirdest cosmetic changes that ever happened in all of Ark? Yeah, one of the weirdest cosmetic changes happened to the Sabertooth. Let me know in the comments down below what you think it was. I'll reveal what it is at the end of the video. All right, so here's the skinny. So, yeah, saber-tooths as a viable mount. Are they pretty good? Well, you know what? I happen to have one in a taming pen right behind me, so let's talk about a few different things first. One, let's discuss one of the easiest ways to tame it. Granted, this guy is inside of a taming pen, but out in the wild, one of the best ways of actually taming these guys is simply just with a bola. I mean, seriously, just a bola, and then make sure you have something that, magnifying glass will actually help out. That way there you can actually look and see how much torpor they've got. I don't think I've got one, so we may just have to just raw dog this one. I'm just saying. All right, so here, let's just go like this. All right, so yeah, so you bowl it. It's bullet, and then from here, you know, you can take and you can go with bow, you can go with whatever. I'm just gonna do this just because it's simple a little bit. Pay no attention to Thylacoleo. He's here for demonstration purposes only. So, yeah, make sure when you're doing this, you shoot him in the head until they get, like, really bloody, and then just kind of... Okay, that doesn't help me out at all. All right, hey, you need to get back up. Okay, all right. No, yeah, no, this will be fine. Okay, so, yeah. All right, so, yeah, once this guy gets tamed, oh, yeah, you tame him with blue kibble, mutton, and, raw prime meat. Yeah, you know, the normal thing. You've tamed things before. Blue kibble. There you go. And it's a carnivore. It eats meat. All right, and I apologize for having to start the video off for, you know, taming the thing, because I don't have a saber-tooth in this playthrough. I've got quite a bit of other things. I just don't have a saber-tooth. So we're dealing with a saber-tooth this way. So this guy right here, yeah, when they first get tamed up, if you're planning on using one as a primary mount, honestly, early game saber-tooth is actually pretty good. So here, you learn their saddle at 37. It's actually, it's not too bad. So you can get these things pretty early on. I actually had a pre-made one of these that I've looted. So yeah. All right. So, and also one of the things you'll notice is that I'm actually carrying some pretty decent stuff. 174 pounds between me and my Phoo on my shoulder. And this Sabertooth is holding it quite well, actually. Not encumbered, not slowing movement or anything like that. So it's doing pretty good. So they do have a rather decent weight stat, especially early game. Also, one of the key things is these guys, they move fast. I mean, wicked fast. I mean, they can get going really, really fast. Also, here, once I'm not stuck up in the trees here. All right, so you notice as we're moving fast like this, we get like this, and you actually get a speed boost when you jump. So if you can time it just right, you can get going really, really fast with the speed. I mean, granted, there's too many rocks and trees around here, so all I'm going to be doing is, it's going to be looking kind of cool, but I'm going to be giving myself a couple black eyes, maybe one for the Sabertooth as well. So that's just the way that's going to be working. All right, so, yeah. Also, these things, they do... Let's get out some damage numbers. All right, also, oh, yeah, before I jump into another thing, let's talk about the movement speed a little bit more. Now, these things, they turn wicked, wicked easy. I mean, look at that. Yeah, I mean, granted, they're still not as maneuverable as a Thylacoleo. It's because when Thylacoleo needs to change direction, they just jump. When a Sabertooth jumps, it goes forward, no matter what you want to do. With, you know, Thylacoleo, you just look that way, you jump, and you'll be facing that way, and you go. So, yeah. So, Thylacoleo has a little bit of a maneuverability, you know, edge on the Sabertooth, but, you know, the Sabertooth is trying, I mean, he's trying hard. I mean, these guys, I mean, yeah, they get an A for effort. It's actually pretty good. Also, they start dishing out some pretty serious damage. I mean, this guy right here has got 305 melee damage, which is not very much, considering how high Sabertooths can go, especially freshly tamed ones. But, you know, it gets going pretty dang good. And for the gathering, with these guys being carnivores, yeah, they're going to get meat. But, yeah, nothing, and I repeat, nothing. Maybe a fairy comes kind of close to how much hide something can get. I mean, when it comes around to hide gathering, you know, some people would be like, hey, just take out the Thylacoleo, you know, you'll get a lot of hide. A Thylacoleo wishes it was a Sabertooth when it comes around to how much hide a Sabertooth can gather. I mean, that's it. The only thing that puts the Thylacoleo on, on a little bit more is because Thylacoleo deals more damage overall. So you kill a little bit faster. That's it. I mean, Sabertooth, when harvesting, forget about it. I mean, Sabertooth gets hide in spades. It's pretty impressive. All right, so let's go bump that up just a little bit more. Okay, so now a little bit more on maneuverability. Sabertooth, while Sabertooth can jump, they can also generally just kind of go right up the edge of a mountain. Not as well as, say, like an Equus or an Ovis. I mean, Ovis just go right up just about anything. But, a Sabertooth, I mean, if there is a surefire path, they will go up it. Okay, there we go, right there. Yeah, see, right like that. Just right up that little sucker. And then once you're up here, you can just start bouncing around. It's actually really, really good. All right, now the speed at which these guys can go is very impressive. If you need to get out of dodge somewhere really quick, if you're just like, just got to straight up just flee, being on a Sabertooth, it's next best thing to, being on a flyer and just getting out of there. Sabertooths will go fast, and they will go far, because here, look at the stamina. As I've been going, I'm all the way around the island. I'm only halfway. I'm drawing a stamina. I've been sprinting the entire time, plus jumping, all sorts of stuff. And I haven't stopped. So that stamina lasts a long time. And also here, let's watch the bounce back here. No. Okay, well, this drains stamina a little bit faster. All right, now swimming. Swimming, they are not super good at. They do go a little bit slow, and also there's another caveat on that as well on how bad of swimmers they are. All right, so here, see how fast it takes to bounce back. Not as fast as some, but faster, a hell of a lot faster than others. So yeah, that's honestly, that's not bad. All right, now swimming. Swimming on these guys is pretty bad. If you are on one of these things and you want to swim the channel, I would recommend don't. Especially if there is Xiphactinus in the area, because Xiphactinus can pick them up, and it can make you have a very bad day, and they'll drag them all around, and all you see is the damage numbers as they're going off in the distance, and you know that your Sabertooth is getting eaten, and yeah, it's just horrible. Yeah, so just be aware. Don't go swimming near Xiphactinus. They will ruin your Sabertooth's life, I guess. Yeah, that'd probably be a good way of saying it. All right, but overall, all in all, these guys, they really are an early game jack of trades. Jack of all trades. They will gather hide, they will protect you, they will be your buddy. You can get their health easily up to around 5,000-6,000, which is pretty good. And then also, they have the benefit of a saddle, unlike a direwolf that does not have the benefit of a saddle. So, yeah, they will gather your hide, they will, defend you. They will insert and put the damage numbers down range, which is kind of what you want. And then also, when you need to get from point A to point B and do it fast, Sabertooth will do it quick. They'll do it really, really quick. And then also, when you need to get out of dodge because bad things are happening, once again, Sabertooth does it quick. So yeah, Sabertooth is pretty good. When it comes around to the maneuverability, getting out of places, getting into places, working as a scout if you want to. Yeah, honestly, they're pretty good. So yeah, so I would rate that out of 10 is, yeah, they're an early game jack of all trades. Other dinosaurs eventually do it better and specialize in everything they do, but Sabertooth does it really well. So yeah. Not bad. All right, another quite amazing thing about these guys is they will... Oh, no. Don't want to drop you in the mesh. They will go inside caves really well, but we'll get to that here in a sec. They will actually... the fall damage off these guys... here, look at this. Yeah. Yeah. Forget about it. Seriously, these guys could fall from some serious heights and then take very, very, very little damage. All right, so now, one of the benefits of these guys here, this bounce back to the caving thing, these guys, they can absolutely just go into the caves. As a matter of fact, they're one of the preferred methods of actually doing the caves early game, just because they have a saddle, they dish out a ton of damage, they can harvest all the chitin that you ever wanted to, and they can just easily get inside of here. If you're going inside of the caves, honestly, just like with most things, I would just recommend leveling up health and melee damage. Yeah, that's really about it. Maybe a little bit of stamina is where you can go. But, I mean, saber-tooths, they attack fast enough, so, you know, it's pretty good. Yeah. So, yeah, cave mounts, definitely viable on these guys. Matter of fact, not just viable, it's actually kind of encouraged to cave on these guys, at least until you get a baryonyx. Once you get a baryonyx, forget about it. I mean, I'm just saying. That's the downfall of the saber-tooth, though, in my opinion. That's the downfall of the saber-tooth, in my opinion, is that so many other dinos came out that just did it better. You know, they specialized in more things. It's like, I mean, poor saber-tooth, in my opinion, was kind of robbed by the thylacoleo, because thylacoleo just does things and it does it better. Alright, dude. Alright, yeah, I mean, the thylacoleo just does everything that the saber-tooth does, only better. Except for gathering hide. And also the speed. The speed of the saber-tooth is better than thylacoleo. But the maneuverability, thylacoleo wins. The hide gathering, saber-tooth wins. The damage, thylacoleo wins hands down. The overall tankiness, thylacoleo wins. They have a bigger health pool. Stamina, thylacoleo. Size, thylacoleo. Maneuverability, thylacoleo. Being able to climb trees, thylacoleo. Being able to climb rocks, thylacoleo. Yeah. And matter of fact, up until thylacoleos were introduced into the game, saber-tooth was my mount of choice, just because it was amazing. But thylacoleo came out, and yeah. So, yeah. And how would I rate the saber-tooth overall for everything? They're amazing mounts until you get a thylacoleo. Yeah. Or a baryonyx for your caving adventures. Yeah. Which kind of sucks for the saber-tooth because they are really, really good mounts. Out of 10. All right. So, hey, I hope the video helped you out. Make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff. And take it easy, everybody. Have a good day. Okay, and it's promised at the end of the video, it was the testicles. Saber-tooths used to have testes. Yes. And it was removed. Yes. Even the female ones had it back in the day. So, there's that little bit of trivia that you now know. Yeah. Matter of fact, you can look back at my older videos when I had a saber-tooth, and they were clearly there. Yep. Even on the female spaghetti. Yep. All right, take it easy, everybody.